how you enjoyed Christmas too much, but I was going to say all of you look completely splendid. I must say, most of you, yes, you maybe enjoyed Christmas a bit too much, but that's what we do, and that's why I hope all of you got well into 2023, compliments of the season, and obviously I hope you had a cracking summer break. Welcome to our first media event in 2023. Welcome to our first Big Bang, and what a way to start this year. I don't know how about you, but despite all the highlights, accomplishments, and all the success stories, I must say I'm glad that that year, 2022, is over and done with. And I mean, what a year it was. But ladies and gentlemen, for us at Mercedes-Benz in South Africa, 2022 was a year where we had lots of growth, we had lots of success, and many accomplishments in many ways. It was a year where after 2 COVID years, and we hated these years, we got back on the recovery path. We managed to accelerate out of the most difficult times, and I honestly can say we lifted our game to a completely new level. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say also to you that 2022 was a fantastic year, and we started engaging with our stakeholders much, much more. Let me also take the opportunity to thank you for joining us here today. It is truly a pleasure and a privilege to have you here, but also convey my personal appreciation to you for the great collaboration of the past year. I must say, one of my personal highlights, and the reason why we really can say that we have taken our game to the next level, is because we're actively engaging with all our stakeholders like never before. Customers, dealers, business partners, but also, obviously, you, the media. And for that, thank you. Thank you for actively coming along with us on this journey. It means a lot to me, and I think you know how we as a team from Mercedes-Benz South Africa really take this relationship and you as one of our stakeholders very, very seriously, and we appreciate that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today is about recapping 2022 a little, giving you guys a strict preview into the kitchen and what we have in store for you in 2023, and kick-starting the year, as we said, with a big bang by unveiling our newest, progressive luxury limousine. But guys, ready? Let's start with our success story of the last year. We reinvented the automobile in its finest form and rolled out a new product offensive, launching stunning automobiles across our entire portfolio, across our entire range. I counted. Last year, we launched 9 cars in total. We started the year with our crowd favorite in South Africa in the luxury segment, the new C-Class, the best produced in South Africa for the world. After that, we straight away went and launched the GLB properly for the South African market, and since then, I can honestly admit it's been gaining momentum very, very quickly. Straight thereafter, in Q2, we really turned up the heat. First, completing the pinnacle of luxury with the addition to the S-Class range, the S350D, and then the ultimate in luxury, the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. And with that, actively rolling out our global luxury strategy for the South African market. The second half year was all about performance luxury, with the unveiling of that stunning, breathtaking, locally produced C43 and C63. Both of them are so passionate, they scream and shout performance luxury from the home of motorsports, from Mercedes-AMG. And thereafter, obviously, I would say revolutionary and a highlight for us, progressive luxury at its best, the full range of Mercedes EQ. Besides that, we focused to drive our customer-centric strategy to the next level, invest into its key pillars besides the product portfolio, and with that, into the brand in South Africa. And the key pillars of that are investing into future readiness, digitalization, and by that, enhancing and upping customer convenience at every possible touch point. Also, by that, creating customer value, better customer value along the entire value chain. That is very, very important to us. Investing into the retail network, and by that, creating and enhancing luxury touch points as our customers would expect. As I mentioned before, future products, driving that forward is vitally important to us. And obviously, no strategy is as good as it is if you don't invest into your people, into your human capital, and into the transformation. We're only able to pull this off because of our entire team within MBSA and within our dealer network who make it happen every day. All of this for a market adequate and customer centric approach. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I am immensely proud to announce that as a resultant of that, we're able to grow our sales by over 37% in the last year. We're back on the success path. And one testimony to that is that December last year was our strongest selling month since pre-COVID times. We're again at cruising altitude. But also, the same can be said for our customer services and after-sales side, where we serviced over 220,000 customers in the past 12 months, trying to live up to the highest standards and always exceeding our customer expectations. But ladies and gentlemen, where are we going now? For me, all of that, it's important that we reflect back and that this great result is only possible because, on the one hand, of the great work our teams are doing, but I also, and it's important for me, to thank our customers for their trust and their loyalty into the brand. But Mercedes would not be Mercedes if we stop here. We're going to drive this forward. We evolve our strategy, and with that, our customer offering, in order to fulfill our aspiration of being the leading luxury brand in the automotive market. And that, along the four pillars: future readiness, growth, digitalization, and transformation. And all of that always evolving around customer centricity, which is vitally important to us. Ladies and gentlemen, the key focus areas which we take to the next level and we will emphasize in this year are, on the one hand, the investment into our network, into first-class touchpoints, rolling out our new digital solutions and systems, by that enhancing the customer experience, driving forward that luxury strategy which we launched last year, better customer solutions and customer centricity, with that even further enhancing the customer value, and by that trying to exceed our customers' expectations wherever we can. Enhanced omni-channel approach, and with that, that convenience and experience factor. That is vitally important as a luxury brand to live up to that. And obviously, last but not least, continuing that product offensive. And for me, all of that culminates in our ambition for this year of going that step beyond. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, next to being customer-centric and investing into the brand as such, the core of our strategy is always evolving around the best products. And that's why our product offensive continues and we're going to the next wave. And you know how passionate I am of our products. I'm most excited about this. We're going to start off the year, obviously today here, but besides that, we will be launching the upgraded versions of our entry luxury models, the A-Class facelift, the new CLA, and also the GLA. And that leads us to the core of 2023, where we will roll out the SUV offensive, kick-starting with the new GLC, which I'm very excited, which is going to come in a few months' time. Besides that, we're again going to focus on performance luxury. Really, that AMG offensive, the acceleration of that sub-brand. Besides that, we're also going to focus on progressive luxury in its most elegant form, in electric, Mercedes EQ. That gives you, in a nutshell, all of the products which we're going to bring to the market. And there's going to be a wide range of new products. But the expansion of our electric portfolio is a key pillar of our strategy. And that leads into our future-ready transformation, living up to our claim of progressive luxury. And, dear friends of the media, after bringing to the market half a year ago the EQA, the EQB, the EQC, and the EQS, most of you were there at the Festival of Motoring. We promised you a fifth model, and that's why we're here today. The stunning electric luxury limousine, the EQE, and I can't wait to see this car on the road. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we take off the covers of the splendid automobile, it's important for me to introduce to you the management team, which is in charge of making things happen, which is in charge of driving our success story forward. And we've got a holistic strategy, and we take that seriously, and that's why we've got many shoulders to build on. Some new faces, some well-known characters. Let me start with the new Vice President for Sales and Marketing, who we've just recently recruited to our team, Alex Boavida, and we're very, very happy to have her on the team, succeeding the well-known figure of Selvin Governor, who has been promoted to a new position in Dubai. Thorsten Schrein is a German colleague who spent the last 10, 11 years in China and Taiwan, who comes with a wealth of experience and will be taking over from Alex Ferreira and will be our new Vice President for After Sales and Customer Services. Esti Kampfer, who's a well-known figure in our management team, who's our General Manager for Network Development and Training and really drives us as a market forward. As I mentioned before, for us it's vitally important to have the right talent in our team and the right people. And that's why Godfrey Hani, our Vice President for Human Resources, plays a key and crucial role in our team. One of our strategic pillars is digitalization and transformation. And our CIO, Shakira Ismaili, is an important driver of this in our team. Now, our CFO for the Mercedes-Benz cars business is Andreas Striedl, and he supports us wherever he can, together with, last but not least, the Managing Director and CEO for Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, Robert Hoffman. All of them make up the core management team together with me, who will drive the brand forward in the market and execute this customer-centric but also market-adequate strategy for Mercedes-Benz in South Africa, always looking to exceed the expectations of the customers in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you again for the wonderful collaboration in the last year. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to a very, very exciting year, 2023, for the brand Mercedes-Benz in South Africa. And now I will hand over for a final time to my colleague, Selvin Governor. Selvin, the stage is yours.